Alrighty, we got a ready 15 from Dobryczlek. As soon as Richard's done with his warm-up game, we can go ahead and get started. Good luck and have fun to both players. I think I already said that, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it a third time. Good luck and have fun. You better have fun. Hello. How's it going? If you don't have fun, I'm going to get you. It's Heist Online. How's it going? I just have a question for you. How do you feel about big booty Latinas? Hello. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, it's a pity, but yeah, I'm sure I'll be back. Quiero visitar Colombia de nuevo. Es un país muy hermoso. I've been one of the final people. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad that I get this privilege. I'm honored, really. Alrighty. Hello, Richard Wolf. That's your opinion on big booty Latinos. Wow. What are your thoughts on big booty Latinas? Honestly, I mean, for me, who are big booty? My math, my solution history, my queens in art. Wow. Incredible. It's beautiful heist. I cried a little bit reading that. Hello, Richard Wolf. I don't watch a lot of football. I watch some football. I do watch them because the dudes are cute. That is true. All right. Yep. So we got a ready 15 for Dover. As soon as Richard Wolf is ready, we can start. We're no hurry. Just want to make sure you didn't cut that. Make sure you cut that. My personal response is that I appreciate big booty Latinas. I think that, I mean, I don't have like a particular thing about Latinas in particular, but like if I were to see, like I'd appreciate some booties, you know? I'm a butt appreciator. I'm not afraid to admit it. I think that booties are good because you can appreciate them without making the person feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, you just like walk them down the street and be like, man, that's a sweet ass. Guess that's my opinion. Yeah. All right, we got it ready from Richard Wolf. Gee, let's go ahead and count down for game number 1. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris, you're right. Okay, I'll fix that. Okay, it's fixed. Y'all happy now? Got some points. All right. Richard Wolf is off. Dobry's off, I believe. Yep, they're playing some Tetris. They're having a good time. I feel the older I get, the more I become kind of a butt guy. I don't really know how to. Anyway, you don't need to know this. Dobry with a couple Tetrises. Richard Wolf doing a little bit of early burns. He's at 3,000 points. Dobry's at 39. But it is still very early. Anything could happen in this wonderful riot we call Tetris. Richard Wolf kind of needs a lumbar for his column 7 situation to get a split triple over there. But lumbar ain't coming, so he's going to fill it up. Just hope burn, hope the pieces come his way. We got Dobry at 47,000 points, gets a lot more to resolve a dependency. Because unlike Richard Wolf, the game just wants to be nice to him. Goes ahead and just keeps the stack low, gets a split triple. He's not in any rush. He knows he doesn't have any places to be. Just trying to keep himself alive, this Dobryczlek guy. We got Richard Wolf at 18,000 points. Dobry at 75. Dobry opening up a little bit of an early lead here. Though he is also about 7 to 8 lines in the future. So take that into your lead calculation considerations. Richard Wolf's sack looking a little bit bumpy here, but he's getting it burned out slowly but surely. Nice Lombard flat for him. Dobry getting up not really high, but, you know, getting up a bit. Gets a Lombard, stays clean, gets a Tetris, gets another one, goes up over the 100,000 mark, up to 116. Richard Wolf is at 26. Looks like he's in a lot better of shape. Just a couple more lines to go until he is clean and ready for some Tetris action. Look at that. He is clean now. Gets a Lombard over to the left to resolve not exactly a dependency, but a situation that could have gotten worse, but it didn't because of the Lombard. Beautiful. Lombards just make me cry a little bit sometimes. We got Richard Wolf for this first Tetris of the game. Goes up to 48,000 points. Dobry's at 137. Gets another Tetris. Goes up to 156. He's halfway to the transition. Both players now clean. Scoring Tetrises. Firing them off. Richard Wolf with us in a 6-digit hole. But, again, we didn't think it happened. And he is in a position to score. There's another Lombard for Richard Wolf. Goes up to 87,000 points. Dobry's at 179, having to do a little bit of burning here. Gets the Lombard to resolve it. Actually, I think he made that dependency. Oh, I think misshifted that J piece, or L piece, sorry. So he's going to have to do a little bit of digging, but I think he's going to be okay. However, that will allow Richard Wolf to make up a little bit of this deficit. There you go. Had his well blocked for a little. Richard Wolf had his well blocked for a little bit, but it is now reopened. Gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris, goes up to 108. Dobry gets a Lombard to resolve a dependency, reopens as well. He's clean now, goes up to 187. So the blade is down to about 60,000 points, and Dobry's still 10 lines in the future. So, yeah, so the game is actually closer than it looks. Dobry's lead not nearly as large as it once was as we kind of go further and further to level 15. Dobry now 3/4 of the way over to the level 15 in the level 15 experience. Are you experienced? Is the what does that even mean? Is that like a drug reference? Someone explain Jimi Hendrix to me. Richard Wolf opts to get his well reopened. Needs something over to the left. Board isn't exactly doing what he wants to, but he gets a Lombard to stick over there to the left side, so that's going to help him out quite a bit. Definitely going to dig, though, and definitely wants to get this board down. 73 lines in. Oh, things are getting a little bit worse. And can't get that J over. That's going to be it, I believe. Richard Wolf tops out at 153,000 points. Dobry, you're good for game number 1. GG's. Some clean play there in the middle. Dobry, I think we're just going to looking to get a lot less Tetris. Transition to 15. And there it is. Sorry, 16. Whatchamacallit, you know. Level after 15. What's 15 plus 1? Who knows? They're at 15 and 18. I checked beforehand. I need to fix these so that they don't... You gotta, like, center the stuff. Maybe I'll do that at the beginning of the next game. Who knows? We got already 15 for Richard Wolf. We got already from Dobry. Let's go ahead and count down for game number 2 in 3, 2, 1... Tetris. I'm gonna futz around with my scene while we're at it. Gotta edit the transform to set positional alignment to center rather than top left, so that when I type things it continues to look good. Because I don't want to use no monospace fonts. Screw that. We got both players looking to score their first Tetris. Dobry with a Lombard dependency here early on, but gets a Lombard to resolve it. Now he is Tetris ready. Richard Wolf also trying to get the Tetris set up, having to take a couple early burns, so another player really getting an early advantage here. But Dobry does get his first Tetris, goes up to 23,000 points. Richard Wolf is Tetris ready and clean, waiting on a Lombard. And there it is. Getting a lot of S's and Z's, but they'd end up not costing him very much. Ends up getting a Lombard, gets a Tetris. He's up to 22,000 points. Dobry has gotten a second Tetris up to 43, but having to do a little bit of burning here. We're looking not as good as he wants it to. Meantime, Richard Wolf is clean, catching up. We're pretty much neck and neck, and Richard Wolf currently with the better looking board. Richard Wolf gets a couple tees over to the left to resolve that a little bit of a situation here on the left side, but it's clean. It is ready to go. He is rolling. He's Tetris ready. Dobry getting his board down. He's up to 52,000 points. Richard Wolf is at 63,000. Gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris, moves up to 82. Dobry a few lines in the future. Yep. There we go. Gets a couple of Lombards, and they're kind of just what the doctor ordered. Gets a Tetris, goes up to 73,000 points. Is clean, but the board is a little spiky. He's going to have to do a little bit of burning here. Dobry, kind of a heavy bit of suffocating, kind of just can't keep clean. Meantime, Richard Wolf gets another Tetris, goes up to 120. Dobry's at 75. Oh. Dobry's board getting higher and higher up. This might not be good for him. It's not going to be good for him. Dobryczlek is going to top out at 75,000 points. Richard Wolf the 6th, you are good for game number 2. GG's. Yeah, it was just, looks like the pieces were zagging when he wanted them to zig. You know. It's just like, screw this. I'm done. Give me another game. Give me another RNG seed. I don't want this. All right, fixing my scene here. Yeah, it's pretty scuffed looking, I know, but we're fine. Alrighty, we got a ready 15 from Dobry, so as Richard Wolf is done. How's the music volume? Is it okay? Can you, like, hear it at all? Well, I guess it's fine if you can't hear it. I just, you know, if I'm going to bother with it, it should at least be audible, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. Tetris from Richard Wolf. There you go. One of that last Tetris, but the Lombard wasn't coming. Alright, we got a GG's, y'all. We got it ready for both players. Let's go ahead and count down for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Ooh. The feet are falling asleep. So I don't think those are the same size. That's fine. Anyway, they're off. They're playing Tetris. They're having a good time. Just having fun. Having a ball. Richard Wolf almost set up for a Tetris. Needs something. Yep, needs a S-piece. Gets an S-piece. And now he's set up for Tetris. Gets a Lombard. Gets a Tetris. Goes up to 19,000 points. Dobry's board looking a little... he's going to have to do some digging here. He's in a little bit of an early situation. Gets his well reopened. I think that's a Tetris. Goes ahead and just kind of slowly chews at it rather than holding out for the Lombard, which is probably a smarter call. Meantime, Richard Wolf's board also not looking great at the moment, but he is much lower down. I guess Dobry has gotten his board down quite a bit, so... he's just kind of not getting the pieces he wants to get out of this situation, though Richard Wolf does have a Tetris in his pocket before the suffering started, so that might end up being advantageous to him. We have Richard Wolf at 45,000 points, Dobry at 17. Oh, my legs are falling asleep. Why are my legs falling asleep? I'm sitting on a couch. It's comfortable. Both players still digging. Both players looking to get out of the situation. I think their boards are heading in the right direction at the moment. But we'll see where it goes. Richard Wolf takes a triple, goes up to 54,000 points. Dobry's at 25. Gets a very good J piece there. Gets a Lombard to resolve a dependency. He might be out of this soon, depending on how the pieces fall. That square isn't exactly helping, though. Got Richard Wolf at 60,000 points. Still, Dobry's almost out of it. He is... yeah. Oh, I think he might have misshifted that long bar though. So he's got a fairly compact stack, but he does have a couple rows to, yeah, he gets a long bar, it's only going to be a split triple, and the next long bar is also only going to be a split triple. So kind of delayed his Tetris scoring a bit, but he should be back to good pretty soon. Meantime, Richard Wolf also getting cleaned up here. Finally got to the bottom of his situation. So we got Richard Wolf at 71,000 points. Robbery at 52 as both players get clean at around the same time. But they're going to want to stay clean. They're going to try to stay clean long enough to get a Tetris. Richard Wolf gets a couple long bars, which really help him out. As does that Z piece. There he is. There's a Tetris. Dobry also got a Tetris. So both players back to scoring Tetrises. Richard Wolf is at 93,000 points. Dobry's at 74. Richard Wolf at 59 lines. Dobry at 65. So Dobry a little bit in the future, but not too much. Which might end up coming into consideration as we get closer and closer to that level 16 transition. Feet are asleep. I just want to sit cross-legged without my feet falling asleep. Is that really too much to ask for? Richard Wolf gets a long bar, but that's not going to be good for a split triple. Had a hole in his stack, but now he can build back up. Or not. Or he can just try to dig it out. It's up to him. Dig me out. Dig me out. Out of this. Da, 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 da. Okay, anyway. Dobry gets a Tetris, goes up to 135. He's taking the lead here. But still a pretty close game. Richard Wolf gets his stack clean. He's going to build back up for a Tetris. Now he's up to 106. Dobry a little bit dirty here. Had a lumbar dependency over in column 1, but ended up getting a couple of lumbars, getting a really good sequence of pieces, gets another Tetris, goes up to 160. 10 lines away from the transition. Richard Wolf is only up 74 lines, so he has a bit more runway here. Gets a lumbar, gets a Tetris, has a couple holes in his stack, so next lumbar will only be good for a double. I think he's just going to try to burn it out. It's a lumbar, that's going to be good. Something over to the left might end up setting up for a dirty Tetris. In the meantime, Dobry has transitioned 187. He is Tetris ready here in level 16, waiting on a lumbar. Dobry's at 188, Richard Wolf's at 130, but Dobry is 15 lines in the future, and that gap's probably going to get bigger as Dobry misshifts a T-piece. Uh-oh. Dobry's in some trouble here. Dobry has misshifted a T-piece way up high. Can't get a square over. I think that might be it. Dobry Klochik tops out a 189. So Richard Wolf the 6th, you're on a chase down. Need 190 in order to take it. 190. There's Richard Wolf a couple lumbar dependencies on his board. He's going to have to do some digging here. Kind of high up. So definitely solvable, but he doesn't have a whole lot of time before the 18 transition. Getting that stack down though. Would really like a long bar right now. There's a long bar. That's a Tetris, I believe. Goes up to 161. Needs 190 in order to take it. 190. Just needs to stay alive. Board nice and low now. Gets a J piece over to resolve the left side. There we go. One more Tetris. I don't think one more Tetris will do it, but it'll get him close. I've forgotten how to do math. I forgot, like, when you restream, you have to do math in your head sometimes. 168 has his wall blocked, but he's pretty low. It's a lumbar over to the left side. That's going to help him out quite a bit. I'd like to resolve this before 19, I believe. So he's... Yep, there we go. 172. So yeah, this Tetris is going to do it. Lombard Tetris, 195. Richard Wolf the 6 is good for game number 3. GG's. Give him his second point. Which means Richard Wolf the 6 is on match point. Good match from both players. Both players got into the 16 transition. Dobry just with an unfortunate drop up pretty high, which is a lot of the time what happens to me when I top out nowadays. Just kind of getting a little too ambitious. GG's, y'all. Time to play more careful, yeah. I hear ya. Both players kind of had a suffering game to start off, but because they were both suffering, it's really like neither was suffering. You know what I mean? All right, let's go to countdown for game number 4. Game number 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Dobry's got a nice beard going on. It's luscious. Dobry just put a long bar over to the right. I'm going to take a few burns here early on. Try to keep things safe. Richard Wolf gets a Tetris up to 19,000 points. Dobry gets Tetris. Ready gets the Lombard, gets the Tetris. I got his first Tetris of the game. Richard Wolf has 2. There we go. Dobry fires right back. We got players who got Tetrises. Richard Wolf having to take a couple burns here to get his stack back in order. T-piece is going to help. And then the Lombard is going to be a split triple. And it just needs a L. It ain't coming, so he's going to have to block that hole. We got Richard Wolf at 48,000 points and Dobry at 48,000 points. Dobry with a cleaner stack right now, though. And it's hotly contested round 0 match of the... I forgot the letters. I forgot what this tournament's called. But by golly, these players sure are playing it. Richard Wolf looks like he's setting up dirty here. Oh, no, he just ends up plugging that in with a long bar. He's fine. Dobry with a little bit of lead here. 90,000 for him. 56 for Richard Wolf. Or about 30 lines in. Dobry continuing to push down, so he's going to continue to be a little bit ahead. He's going to run ahead, but, you know. Got to get those sweet, sweet push down points. It's delicious. You never know when they're going to come in handy, you know? Richard Wolf getting like a gazillion S's. Just like not great pieces for his current situation. Things are happening over there and they're not good things. Richard Wolf up, digging up really high. Can't get a T over. That's got to be really spicy. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this. He cannot. Richard Wolf tops out at 59,000 points. Dobryczlek, you are good for game number 4, which means we are going into a decider. Hell yeah. You're on Drought Hack? Have you been on Drought Hack the entire time? Oh my goodness. What? Oh my god. Okay, well, as a restreamer, my opinion is if Richard Wolf's okay with letting it stand, we can let it stand. But my goodness. Wow. Those are some really good games for being on Drought Hack. Oh my god, I'm peeking my mic, sorry. Alright, is this better? I think this is better. Okay. Well, my goodness. Wow. It's off now though, right? Oh my goodness. Judges, is this okay? First of all, Richard Wolf from Dobry, are you okay with the situation? Like, if you want to redo the set, I'd say I'm in favor. I'd say moving on is okay if you're both okay with it. Because Richard, you've been playing pretty good, and like that's like a disadvantage rather than an advantage. But like, should I ask someone in the server? Like, should I ask the tournament organizer? I don't know what the vibes are here. I feel like if it were CTL, I'd just be like, yeah, restreamer can call it, whatever. But it was clearly an accident. Dobry, how do you feel about this situation? Okay. Move on. Okay, so you're both okay with doing the decider now? Okay. Okay, we got it ready for both players. Incredible. All right, let's go ahead and count down for game number 5. Decider time in 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Does the winner of this play against Mark Migas? This is a crazy block. Yeah, the winner of this plays against number 2 seed Mark Migas. Incredible. Okay. Wait, who was the number 1 seed? Knights. Oh, Mr. Hats is playing. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. I don't know, it's still an ELO match though, right? Oof. Sure, we'll have a couple early holes in his stack, but if he gets a lumbar, he's going to be fine. Oh, doesn't quite get a lumbar time though, but gets but yeah, that's nice. Flat burn is going to do wonders for him. Richard Wolf at 1,000 points. Dobry has gotten a Tetris, gets a second one up to 21. Oh, and Richard Wolf can't get a J over. This could spell trouble. Oh no, can he get oh yeah, that's not. Richard Wolf tops out at 5,000 points. Dobry, you're good for game number 5 in the set. GG's. Should have left Drought Hack on. No, that was a great set, especially considering circumstance. So Dobry gets the honor of facing Mark Migas. GG's, y'all. Oh my goodness. Sorry for peeking the mic. I'm just using the... Oh my goodness. That was a set. Let Dobry play this out. I'll give Dobry his last point here. Let me go ahead and report this. Marcus, right now, I don't want to like read every single LATAM report since January. Oh, I gotta have my VOD too. What time is it? It is. What is. It's 19. No, 21. We got. Dobry diff. RW6. 3 to 2. We're going to use abbreviations. People are just going to have to. Good games, y'all. I hope you had fun there. It looked like fun.